They sold us a future while they sold us out. Now the West is bleeding and there's no way out. In 2015 the gates were thrown wide. They called it mercy while the cities died. Waves of young men with no intent to belong turned neighborhoods hostile, made the nights long. Housing for them while natives queued in the cold. Hospitals flooded, schools losing control. Diversity is strength, the same tired lie, while social trust collapsed and no one asked why. They branded every warning as hatred and fear, while parallel societies took root right here. This is the pact that came too late, after the West was already under the weight. Return hubs overseas, a desperate show, while the real damage was done long ago. 7-day screens can't undo the fracture. The culture is cracking under the pressure. They waited until the streets were on fire. The pact that came too late as the West expires. Sweden statistics scream what they refuse to see. Foreign-born suspects at 2.5, then 3. Second generation worse, the pattern held true. Gang wars and bombings in cities once blue. Germany's numbers 8.8% of suspects from temporary status they sent. Syrians and Afghans race that don't lie, while officials buried the truth and denied. Sharia courts in the heart of the land, women's rights traded for a parallel brand. No-go zone spreading, police forced to retreat. The West slowly ceding its own damn streets. This is the pact that came too late, after the West was already under the weight. Return hubs overseas, a desperate show, while the real damage was done long ago. 7-day screens can't undo the fracture. The culture is cracking under the pressure. They waited until the streets were on fire. The pact that came too late as the West expires. 40 billion drained from one nation's veins. Welfare expanded while native pain remains. Housing markets broken for political gain. Schools and hospitals pushed past their strain. They called concern bigotry, called data hate, until the crime rates made the cost too great. Parallel laws, parallel lives, parallel decline. A civilization hollowed out by design. Deportations blocked by courts for years, while public safety paid in blood and tears. This wasn't compassion, it was surrender, and the West is paying the final tender. Now comes the pact with its screening in hubs, offshore dumping grounds and tighter clubs. Lights back to Afghanistan, Syria's gates. Criminal cases they once called too late, but the damage is structural, the shift is set. Integration refused is a civilizational debt. They externalize the problem they created after years of a West deliberately degraded. This is the pact that came too late, after the West was already under the weight. Return hubs overseas, a desperate show, while the real damage was done long ago. 7-day screens can't undo the fracture. The culture is cracking under the pressure. They waited until the streets were on fire. The pact that came too late as the West expires.
Too late for the trust that will never return. Too late for the streets that continue to burn.
The pact is signed, the hubs are planned, but the West own head.